All right, this is the second little baseline out of bounds zone that I liked a lot. Worked a lot for us last year, multiple years. So essentially, you want your best shooter where number 30 is. You want your best finisher, somebody relatively big who can be a screener, and but is a good finisher, where number 40 is. On the ball side elbow, this guy's going to be a slasher down the middle of the lane, kind of a dummy action. And we want somebody who at least the defense will respect to knock down a shot in this corner. But you don't want that to be your best shooter because you want your best shooter over here. All right, so ideally, the goal is we're trying to isolate this one backside defender with two men. So we want this guy to stay spotted up, ball side. He should really have his hands up, trying to show, like, I want the ball. That should draw him out or at least keep him occupied. Even if he's just there, it's okay, but the farther out, the better. Then we want this guy, right when he gets the ball, to dive straight down the lane line to occupy this middle defender. Again, that leaves this white number 15, leaves him isolated on the backside with two men. Essentially, right as the ball is given to him, this guy starts diving. We want 40 to come around and set a little screen in right here. 30 is going to wrap right around the screen to the corner. Now, yes, if he stays on this screen, we want the three, but ideally we get a layup. So right here, he's going to come set this screen, right? So 40 goes around to set the screen here. 30 is going to pop straight to this corner. Now, if the defender stays on this screen, then we're going to go ahead and hit 30 for a three. Problem is, it's not the easiest pass right there. Usually you can make it. We did make it a couple times. But what you really want to do is pump fake. So right as he starts to go to the corner, see how this guy kind of like is showing the ball and pump fakes? That'll usually get this defender to cheat towards the shooter, and that's going to leave him wide open for the slip. The one thing he does wrong right here, number 40, is he's holding the screen too long. Like, you want him sealed initially on the screen, but if he's trying to fight over you, that's what we want. He should have let him go a little quicker, but he's going to slip right here, wide open layup. And then the other thing I want to point out is this guy should dive and stay. This is incorrect on how we run it. We want this guy to dive and stay and make him occupy it. But again, I'll show you at full speed, and you'll see we get the layup here. Again, screen, slip, boom, right there, layup. Again, the key teaching points on it, we want to set a good solid screen. We want to go right when the ball is handed to him. At the same time, we want this guy diving. And then the key teaching point here on this is this guy, right when that screen starts to happen, straight to the corner, shortest distance possible, so that if he does stay on the screen, he gets there and is open. Number one. Number two teaching point, this guy needs to ball fake. When he starts to get around him here and gets in this short corner area as he's going to the corner, immediate ball fake right there. And teaching point number three, the big man should be screening and setting a good screen. But if this defender begins to fight over or under the screen to get to the shooter, you let him go and you immediately slip to the basket. You don't try to keep him there. Don't risk getting a moving screen whatsoever because it's just not worth it. We want the layup. We want him to go over that screen or under that screen and try to get to the shooter in the corner. And then we'll get a wide open layup. I'll just show it again real quick. So we're kind of in a bad spot, but he should be diving right now. We see the dive. So he gets down to that lane. Again, occupied, and we're in that ISO that we have. Now, the key here again is, he throws this immediately. That shouldn't happen. Again, he's trying to hold the screen here for too long. If he just pump fakes, once again, it's a wide open lane for a layup. Pump fake and get a layup. I'm telling you, this will be a bucket for you if you execute it. One more time. Again, if this guy is high enough up and doesn't make an effort to get out there like this, go ahead and throw it to him. I mean, at that point, we're getting a good look. Unfortunately, those kids are JV Smithson Valley players who can't make that. But again, the backside action was all fucked up on this too because the official gave him the ball too quick, but he's wide open on the backside from 3, and we will take that 3.